Hello, in this video we're going to look at the monopoly when a lump sum tax is placed on it. So let's consider the following situation. The monopolist faces the inverse market demand given by 44 minus 0.2 Q. And the monopolist's total cost of production is given by the following equation. We want to calculate the firm's profit. So we're going to set up a profit function, which is price times quantity. That's total revenue minus total cost. So for P, we're going to plug in the inverse market demand, and we're going to multiply the inverse market demand by Q. And then for C, we're going to plug in the 20 plus 2Q. And we'll distribute the minus sign over here on the right-hand side. So all we have here is total profit equals total revenue minus total cost. And now we want to maximize total profit. So our first order condition, we're going to take the derivative of the profit function with respect to the quantity of output and set that derivative result equal to 0. So the derivative of 44Q is 44. The derivative of minus 0.2 Q squared is minus 0.4 Q. This 2 comes down in front, so we're going to multiply 2 times 0.2. So that's where that 0.4 is coming from. And then we'll subtract 1 off of that exponent, leaving us with just Q. The derivative of the minus 20 is 0, and then the derivative of minus 2Q is just minus 2. Again, setting that equal to 0, and now solving for Q. Just simplifying a little bit, 44 minus 2 is 42. Moving some things around and dividing through by 0.4. The profit maximizing output is 105. If we wanted the profit maximizing price, plug this 105 into the inverse market demand, and the monopolist would charge a price of $23 per unit. In terms of profit, we can just evaluate the total profit function at the profit maximizing output. So where we have a Q, we'll plug in 105 and then simplify, and the firm's profit is $2,185. Now let's look at the same situation, but this time there is a $500 lump sum tax placed on the monopolist. The lump sum tax does not vary with output. It does not change the cost of producing one more unit. It doesn't change the marginal cost, for example. It is basically equivalent to a fixed cost. So this will increase the firm's fixed cost, as we'll see. A lump sum tax would also be similar to a fixed license fee. If the government required this firm to pay, say, an annual fee of $500 per year, it would look exactly like what we're going to solve here. So we're going to change our total cost function now to take into account the lump sum tax. So we're going to plug in $500 for the lump sum tax, and then just simplify here. The firm's total cost of production are now 520 plus 2Q. And then, as in the first part of this video, everything basically now is going to be the same. We're going to maximize profit, total revenue minus total cost, plugging in our equation for P and our equation for C. Simplifying, taking a derivative of the profit function with respect to Q, setting that derivative equal to 0. This is exactly the same first order condition we saw in problem 1. So the output is unchanged, the profit maximizing output is unchanged, the profit maximizing price is unchanged. The profit will of course be lower because now we have to subtract out this additional $500 from profit. So our profits will be exactly $500 less in this example. But other than that, the profit maximizing quantity and price is unchanged. Okay, that's it. I hope you found this video helpful.